on the legs. But his opponent, Islam Mamedov, unable to go here. And so now he steps in to take on Rashid Magomedov. Remember, the quarterfinals, just 2 rounds. We bump it up to 3 rounds here. So a different pace for these fighters, guys. Wonder how fresh, how quickly they can rebound. 2 hours ago, Тавarez was fighting. 2 hours and 30 minutes ago, Magomedov was fighting.
You see how he stays outside the reach constantly, Magomedov. Whenever Тавarez moves forward, he moves backwards, and vice versa.
Randy, you think for Тавarez he might have a little bit of advantage here scouting another Dagestani fighter, but Rashid Magomedov is one of the few that is not necessarily a grappler. He's more of a boxer. He wants to be more of a striker.
He shows great footwork, great combinations. He picks his shots very well. He's elusive, he's hard to hit. All those things are going to make it difficult for Тавarez to close the distance to get his hands on this guy.
And even when you close the distance, those Dagestani fighters, the wrestling is so good, it's very hard to get him to the ground. You make one mistake, he breaks loose, and you go striking. But Тавarez, like he shows there with that kick, he's got power in his striking, in his hands, and in his legs.
Tиаго Таварес, the medical school student, trying to get himself into that fight for $1 million. That would probably pay off most of medical school, I'm guessing. Maybe tuition a little bit more.
Nice little tap like a jab, roundhouse kick to the head, and it connected.
Oh, there's this diving double leg takedown by Тавarez. Nice job by Magomedov to sprawl, push his head down, step out of that.
Tиаgo Тавarez had that single, but took a couple shots to the head, decided this is not worth it, let it go, back they go to a striking stance. Тавarez coming forward in those red trunks, trying to measure up Rashid Magomedov as we listen into the red corner and Tиаgo Тавarez.
Jab rápido!
Fast jab into him.
Tá faltando jab nesse vai vem.
You're missing a jab here.
Isso! Aí tu vai trabalhar, tu vai achar a distância mais fácil.
Work with the
Continua com esse jab.
Keep the jab
Joga ele no
going.
flank mesmo, na mão dele, mas joga! Metade do round! 2 minutos e meio! Não para! Não para! Vai ver!
You want to see action with a lot of respect here. Magomedov is not stupid. He knows that if he goes to the ground, he's in trouble. He cannot make any mistakes here.
Тавarez is strong. He's going to come in hard.
But he needs to bull forward. That's what he needs to do. It's like almost like he's stopping his strikes, like he's afraid for a counter. If he just goes in full power straight, see if he can push him back and grab a hold of him.
Tиаgo Тавarez taking this opportunity. Remember, he lost in the quarterfinals, but Islam Mamedov sick back after the fight. Determined that he could not go on into semifinals, avoiding the matchup with fellow countryman Rashid Magomedov. Here it is, Тавarez. Known as the lucky loser, he advances on, and an opportunity for him. Right now, though, Magomedov seems to have that reach advantage, Randy. Seems to be controlling the strikes that take place, and Тавarez just can't find the opening.
He just does such a nice job of controlling the distance, keeping his opponent out there, kicking range, picking his shots when he throws his hands, and moving back. As soon as he sees Тавarez coming in strong, he's able to use that footwork to get out of the way.
Тавarez should wait for that left kick, when it's a roundhouse kick, when he's not loading up, because then it doesn't have a lot of power. It throws out like a jab. This has power because he was loading it up. But if he doesn't do that, which he did a few times when he connected to the head, he should counter that. That's the only way to fight himself in. And again, Magomedov is a counter fighter, so the more you throw him in, the better he's going to be. He looks for the opening.
And Тавarez does not seem to be concerned about the takedown attempt. He seems to be more concerned with that right hand that Magomedov seems to be loading up as he tries to change up stances momentarily.
Just that little adjustment what he did, he made that spinning kick. Тавarez moved to the side and he drove it a little bit further because he saw he was moving to the side. That means he's completely in tune with what he's doing.
Final 10 seconds here of round number 1. This one's scheduled for 3. The winner moving on to New York City to fight for $1 million as the first round will come to an end. As the fans not happy with the action they saw, guys, it will be a different pace here in the semifinals because now you're within eye shot of real $1 million chances, and I guess these guys are going to go maybe a little more calculated and not take as many risks.
Well, number one, there's no tie criteria. We've got 3 rounds to fight, 3 5-minute rounds. It's not a 2-round fight where that first round becomes very important for tie-breaking criteria. These guys have already passed that. They got to fight a full 3 rounds, and they got to win each and every round to progress, to advance.
That I like that. When he loaded up the left kick to the body, very nicely done. But every time when he doesn't do it, since he stands, it's almost in a bladed stance, so he can't really use his hips only when he loads up. So then if he gets a left high kick or a middle kick, even a low kick, just counter with the right straight. Go straight through it.
It's worth noting that Тавarez only landed 2 non-power kicks in that first round to Magomedov's 5 punches and 11 kicks. So the Russian clearly outlanding and outstriking the Brazilian on points. Randy makes a good point that first round criteria for draw is now eliminated as they will go the full 3 rounds. That will be the distance. So possibility for 5 rounds of fighting here in one night, and it is non-title fight with just a slight less than 2-hour break in the case of Тавarez.
And I noticed that Tavares' corner had the ice pack on Tavares' stomach. That left kick that landed to the midsection of Tavares might have created a little bit of an issue for Tavares in his midsection.
Tavares over the top there with that big right hand. Magomedov able to duck out of it. He's using that lead leg kick, boss, to really keep that distance and really keep the attention of Tиаго Tavares.
You know, it's so great what he's doing because you don't know if it's going to be a roundhouse kick, which he can counter, or that front kick, or a side kick he does sometimes as well. And it's from the same stance, so it's very hard to detect what it's going to be.
Great action still to come tonight. Sean O'Connell, the number 6 seed. He will have his hands full with Shmelinho Rama in one semifinal in the light heavyweight division. You'll see that live here from Long Beach on NBCSN as Magomedov continues to find the mark with that left jab. Constantly moving the head and the hands.
Tavares can go throw like a really light left kick out, but he can still have balance. Hopefully, Magomedov is going to counter and use that moment to shoot in.
A little left shuffle kick.
Yeah, just a little kick.
Shuffle his feet up, shuffle him back. He's still in position to close the distance off of Rashid's counter.
Tavares seems to be happy right now, making this a striking matchup aside from a few kicks. Guys, at what point does Tavares' corner tell him you've got to take some chances and shoot on him and see if you can get this thing to the ground?
Any of those kicks, he can shoot. Keep your hand up, just close the distance. I'm not going to say that you're going to get a takedown because Magomedov has a great takedown defense, but at least you have a clinch.
It's going to the corner of Magomedov.
Kick finish with the hand.
Oh, nice left hook.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Don't fight him down.
Rashid Magomedov now has Tavares in his sights, and he continues to rain down on him. Look at this.
That's very smart. He doesn't close the distance. Yeah, he's got the leg, but he can literally, with this left leg, he can kick his
ankle lock.
Oh, boy.
Tavares with a big ankle lock. Switching.
It's a killer stand pull there. It's done from the side, so it can have a lot of power. Like the Karov will probably make you tap right now. He's got a lot of strength with that. He needs to slide all the way to the ankle, which he's doing right now, so it can be an ankle crank. He needs to arch his left shoulder backwards as hard as he can. I'm talking about Tavares, of course.
Tavares in the red trunks on the left side of your screen.
The forearm needs to be a little higher up, so dip a little forward.
Magomedov trying to get a foot in the seat of Tavares at racing distance. He manages to get out. Well, he's going to wade right back into danger, climbing right back into the guard, and now Tavares looks to be going.
Yeah, he feels like he can finish it, and he does. Rashid Magomedov is on his way.
TKO advancing to the $1 million final.
Rashid. Go ahead, Magomedov.